2, check. Check 2. Holy shit, we got Anus Beard in the chat. What a day. What a glorious day. It's not every day in this community that we are graced with the presence of the one and only Anus Beard. The guy who was on Tanky Group Therapy. That's right. I'm so happy that I get to be on Tanky Group Therapy now. It's generally really cool. I'm even in the Tanky Group Therapy group chat now. I'm moving up. I'm moving up in the world. It's about time. I have been popping off on Twitter lately. It's the kind of thing, it's weird. It's like if I just put in a little bit more effort, I can really grow here and also there, but I just don't. Sometimes my brain just doesn't have any thoughts in it. Sometimes my brain just has no thoughts. And Relic, I see you noticed that. I see you noticed that. I was gonna bring this up. That point Nora said was good was in fact good. You're being vindicated in real time. Well, and that's the thing, Carrie, with that whole thing about like these being co-opted and using this kind of colonialist, like revolutionary language. That's something that I was not comfortable talking about 2 years ago. Maybe I would keep it. I would have thoughts about that, but I would keep it to myself. Maybe I would talk about it on here. But I feel like after spending the last 3-4 years like going over this every week, I'm a little more comfortable expressing and articulating these things. And I feel like now, more so than 2 years ago, there's more of an audience of people that are receptive to that kind of like stance, that kind of take. You know? Which is good, right? And I think we need to be vocal about it, even when it makes us uncomfortable, you know? Even when you know it's going to piss people off. We're breaking down our own mental barriers. But as to what Relic was saying, I don't know, folks. I think this might be happening. I think it might be happening. I don't know. It may be happening. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Watch this space. Watch this space, folks. We got a momentous milestone right on the horizon. Once you hit 100k, you have to unhide your blue check. I haven't unhid it. I haven't hit it. I don't think I got it back. I think Elon's keeping it away from me. I never got the blue check back, so I never had to hide it. Even though I think I've meet the criteria, I don't even want to hide it. I want my blue check back. Okay, I earned that. I earned that blue check by doing journalism. I earned that blue check by doing journalism, and I want it back, goddammit. I don't care what the stigma is now. Anus Beard, thank you so much. That's amazing. Big meme page I follow. Had your tweet up. I left a comment that you're on Twitch. Came to check in. Love your tweets. So subversive. Anus Beard, we missed you, pal. We missed you. I hope your life's been going well. We don't hear from Anus Beard very often. There's some way you get it automatically. No, I'm supposed to get it automatically because I think when you're followed by a certain number of verified accounts, which I'm positive I am. When I click on premium on my settings, it still is like asking me to sign up or subscribe. I don't even know where it would live, the blue check thing. So yeah, I do think I meet the criteria. I meet the criteria, but I do not have the check. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because I'm being silenced and censored. I think that's the reason. Do post about how much you love Cybertrucks. Here's what when it comes to me and the blue check, here's the situation.
I don't know what went into that process. I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't.
You can count on me. You're going to have good old Rob to talk you through all this.
Ground level news. Thanks for the 12 months. Marty, what is this? What is this you're doing? I appreciate that ground level news. Thank you. Did you have a good May 1st? Yeah, it was good. I mean, we had a good stream. We talked about these. We looked at this insane footage from UCLA and New York. We're going to look at more of that stuff today. I'm the MVP. And I got to hear trade talk. I got to hear talk that I'm not worthy of a blue check.
I don't know what went into that process. I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't.
Yeah, we're going to look at the Biden press conference. There's insane footage from UCLA. We got the Biden press conference. We got lots of stuff to get into today. We got lots of stuff to get into. You're not cat turd materially. You're not cat turd material. Apparently not. Chin chin. And I will tweet that I'm live to my almost 100k followers. I think it's happening today, folks. I don't want to alarm anyone. But in case there was any like parties or celebrations planned and it was kind of stalled out waiting for, I think today's the day. Did it happen post-show yesterday when Tom Cotton called them all little Gazas? I believe it was after, yes, but it really is like an example of exactly why it's important to look at Gaza, because that's we've been saying, right? They're going to start seeing Gazas all over the world. It's another example of them saying the quiet part out loud. Chin chin again. Ugh. So let me just get woken up here, warmed up, and we're going to get into the serious discourse. Okay, how was everyone's night? Did you have a good night? I've been so sleepy lately. I couldn't make it through the basketball game. I couldn't make it through the Mavs-Clippers game. It wasn't close anyway, so I don't really mind that I fell asleep. I was sleeping through most of that crazy Sixers-Knicks game the other night, too. Like, I've just been dead tired lately. I got a lot going on, physically and mentally. I, fell asleep for the vast majority of the end of that, Knicks-Sixers game. I just woke up just in time to see the Knicks somehow come back from down 6 with, 30 seconds left. Did you trim your mustache? Yeah, I shaved today. I went down to the lower level of stubble. Thank you, Mistress of Insanity. I felt the mustache was kind of coming back, and I was starting to get used to it again. But I kind of like not having it. I think I've moved on. I've moved past that now.
You can count on me. You're gonna have good old Rob to talk you through all this.
Mask loves you. Thanks for the 6 months of tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now you really look like... Who's the Fallout guy? Okay, Marty, I don't think we need a running... I don't think we had a running count. Although I do appreciate the enthusiasm, believe me. Remember that time I had more followers than you on social media website? That genuinely made me upset. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I know it's sad and pathetic. I know it's sad and pathetic, but I was genuinely like not happy about that. What the hell's this? What's going on here? I don't know if I'm ever going to use Blue Sky anymore. I don't know if I like it. I just don't know if I like it. It was kind of cool for a little bit, and now it's just whatever. And whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's still Twitter. Twitter is still there. Yeah, Elon sucks. Elon is awful. There's always been a lot of bad shit about Twitter. But Twitter is still Twitter, though. I mean, it's always been about the people that are on there. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I looked you up on Blue Sky, and one of the first things that comes up is someone complaining about you eating a fucked up sandwich. Okay. I only eat the best of sandwiches, alright? I did like that I felt more pressured to use alt text on Blue Sky. Yeah, it's like, I see the value of that. I guess my feeling was on Blue Sky that the people that were complaining, like, had made using alt text as like the #1 political issue of our time, versus the people that actually need alt text to like see what's happening and to understand what's happening in images. There was a big discrepancy between these two things. Anyway, say what you want about Twitter, but it's been a really valuable resource over the last 6 months of talking about this stuff, talking about Palestine, talking about Israel, talking about empire. You know, regardless of who's in charge. Guess what? The people that were in charge previously were dipshits as well, who didn't want to ban Nazis. There's not that much daylight between Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk when it comes to their views on like running a social media website. Maybe just Jack was more competent at doing that and doesn't think that he's some brilliant genius that Elon does. Like maybe that's the reason, you know? My 15th Twitter anniversary is this month. I think mine was like a couple months ago. It's so depressing. It's so depressing. Jesus. Imagine if you only had Dana Bash as an information source. I'm still like, we reacted live to that Dana Bash segment yesterday, but like, I don't even think I really fully like actualized how evil it was. Like we were mad and like we were yelling about it on here, but like the craziness of it really only occurred to me even more after when I saw everyone else reacting to it. Like it's so bad. It's really like Orwell. Like it really is. It's like up is down, black is white. You have in defense of a Nazi country, which is Israel. They're the country that are acting like Nazis and fascists with their obsession with ethno-purity and blood and soil nationalism and putting people in camps and dehumanizing people and murdering and taking more land with no repercussions. They're the Nazi country. They're the fascists. And you have students protesting for their victims and putting their own bodies and their own safety and security on the line to try and get these schools to divest from this monstrous country